6th Annual Film and Folklore Festival with the beautiful theme of Folklore in Love commenced on Monday. It continues with some amazing workshops and webinars online and culminates with the red carpet event taking place tomorrow. Joining us in studio for a quick conversation is Jalan George, lead actor, and Chelsea Puran, lead actor in a brand new film called Terror and Nayara. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning. Good morning.
How are you both doing this morning?
I'm
Doing
great.
good.
Yeah.
All right, so the first question I'm going to ask with is, was this planned?
No,
No.
no, he just loves wearing the same thing as me. He loves matching with me.
Pause,
I mean, okay.
Ever since we started like rehearsals and stuff, we would randomly come in the same clothes, like the same colors now. It was never planned. I think it's
never
more of
planned.
a she trying to be like me kind of energy, but
No.
it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I mean, well, it's great to see that obviously you guys are vibing, which is so important when it comes to working together. Let's talk a little bit about the film that you're going to be releasing on Thursday.
Yes.
There we go. The matching got me a little distracted for a second. All right. So what was it like working on the film? Chelsea, let's start with you.
Oh my gosh, it was incredible. It was such a wonderful experience working with so many talented people because the film, the product that you're going to see on Thursday and the weekend is not just the characters on the screen. It's everything behind the screen. It's everything on set. It's the set design, the wardrobe, hair and makeup. It was incredible. When I got my hair and makeup done and got into wardrobe, I felt so into my character. I'm like, this is coming so naturally to me. So I really enjoyed it.
And it's wonderful to hear that as well because, I mean, you have a wide portfolio. You're an on-screen actor. You've worked in film. You've worked in theatre. You've done ads, so much more. So to hear your excitement with this, knowing you, I know that you really, really enjoyed this. So I can't wait to see the product because once you say you're getting into character, you are definitely getting into character. Now, you could get into character too. I've seen your work. Of course, you've been on Mixed Up. You've been in films. You've been in plays and so much more. What was it like working on this?
Well, I would agree with Chelsea. For starters, it's really a lot of it is thanks to everyone backstage as well. More specifically, hair and makeup. Like I don't know if you noticed, but we have a little new look. This is not the mix-up look. This is Terror right now.
Look at you.
I am still in character, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, getting into to costume and getting that sword in my hand and just me moving up, it really helped.
You have a sword?
Yeah, I have a
They
little
gave you a
blade.
sword?
Yes, they gave me a little blade to move around with, and it was fun.
You should see what
All
he
right.
did.
Oh, look, check it out. There we go. Okay. Oh, look at that absolute transformation. Now, this seems quite different to, of course, what we would have seen you both in before. Was it a challenge to get into this role, Chelsea?
Well, the characters are in love, basically.
That's why you're matching.
And John and I were basically strangers. We probably had like 2 conversations before we got the script.
Right.
And then we're like, okay, how are we gonna fall in love in like a matter of days? So I think the first few rehearsals were a little bit, you know, us just feeling out the characters, feeling out each other, seeing how our energies match. But once we got on set and we got into hair and makeup, got into wardrobe, saw the set, it was so easy to just get into character. And then also playing off of Jalan and his energy. And I think we really, really vibed and we just bounced off of each other and
Yeah,
it
we
worked.
also had we had a little day where we dedicated some time just to talk to each other, you know, one-on-one, get to know each other some more because we really haven't spoke much
Yeah.
from before.
Definitely, of course. And it's wonderful to see that you're so dedicated. And I'm assuming after this, you have a great friendship.
Of course, besties for
We have
life.
some stuff later on, like, you know.
All right, besties for life. We're working on some stuff later on. That's what bestie life is about. All right, so we're not going to get too much into, of course, the movie when it comes to the synopsis, because I know that you, of course, are going to be releasing it on Thursday. So tell us a little bit about the red carpet event, Chelsea.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This will be my first ever red carpet premiere. So I'm excited for my outfit. I'm excited to meet people, talk to people. But most of all, I'm really, really excited for you guys to see the film because we worked so hard on it. And I've seen little snippets and oh my gosh, it's wonderful.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's sweet.
It's sweet. Oh my gosh. Well, they're not ready.
They're not ready. They're not.
How are you feeling about the red carpet event?
I'm excited. This is not my first red carpet, but it's not a first, But this is my first time at Film and Folklore Festival.
Okay.
And this is something that I've always dreamed of. Like,
Oh, nice.
having a lot of short films come together, it's really nice.
All
So I'm
right.
really excited to see everything come together.
All right. Is this your first time with Film and Folklore Festival?
Yes, it is.
What has it been like being in the works?
Well, I've known Leslie Ann for about a year now, and she's wonderful. She's been incredible, and I'm so grateful that she considered me for this opportunity and trusted me enough to bring this character to life. But I'm also excited to take part in Film and Folklore Festival. It's very important to our culture. So yeah, that's me.
Now, I like that you mentioned it's so important to our culture because one of the things about the Film and Folklore Festival is preserving our culture and our heritage. How important is that to you as an actor?
Well, to me, I grew up a lot around culture, I've always been in Best Village ever since I was young. So I really love the arts and stuff. And I've always thought to myself, one day I want to be able to like revitalize everything culture-wise. So everything I want to do has to be some way, shape or form dedicated to the culture now. So being a part of this is amazing.
I can see the smile on your face.
It's literally what I say I was going to do. So like,
Definitely. And Chelsea, what about you when it comes to preserving culture? How important is that to you as well?
I think it's so important, especially in Trinidad and Tobago. We have such a rich culture. We have so many people of different walks of life, so many people that look so differently. And I want to be able to bring that to a global stage.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things that you just mentioned is, of course, giving thanks to Leslie Ann Wells-Cason for being so integral to this process and, of course, bringing those opportunities. How do you see the opportunities for the younger generation in film in Trinidad and Tobago?
Well, I know that they're doing so much work behind the scenes and they're really, really focusing on the youth, especially in schools. So I have no doubt that within a few years, our film industry is going to be booming because of Leslie Ann.
Definitely. How do you feel about it?
Well, as you know, Mixed Up was like something big in the in the whole grand scheme of things. So I'm really excited to see how things are gonna go forward. And I want to be a part of everything. Like I want to be in every show.
And the thing is, you will be a part of everything because once you put your mind to something, you are there. Now, let's go into the process. I just want to go back to rehearsals for a quick moment because what we've seen on screen so far is this definitely was a, let's say, a relatively bare set. And you would have had to have been able to work with those props and just bring things to life. Was it a challenge to be able to find that space and such marked differences between our society now as we live and going into such a bare space?
Me personally, it wasn't really much of an issue. The only issue I had is that it was hot inside. Yeah.
You were in a cave?
It's a mud hut, so you know.
A real mud hut?
A real mud hut.
You're
There was
in
a
a
real
real
mud
mud
hut.
hut?
Yeah, in Safari, yeah. And it don't have no AC in a mud hut, just letting y'all know. So like, you know, it's hot, but I guess that kind of adds to the, kind of adds to the whole build of everything.
It was your first time in a mud
It
hut?
was my first time in a mud hut.
Would you do it again?
If the scene calls fate, then you'll see me in a mud hut again. If not, then I don't have a reason to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you were shooting outside, for want of a better expression, yeah? How long were your days for this?
Well, for us, it was one day.
1 day?
Yeah, we shot like everything on Saturday.
But it was a full day process.
Yeah,
we
what
wrapped
time
at
did you get up?
9 p.m.
What time did you get there?
I got on set at about 10. He got there earlier than me
I
because
got
he
there
had
at
a scene to film first.
And I had to do all my hair and all kind of other niceness.
Okay, wonderful. Well, so we're really looking forward to what's going to be happening on Thursday. As I mentioned, of course, both of you are going to be there for the debut of this new film. It's called Terra and Nyara, the red carpet event. I know you're excited about your outfit. I'm excited for you too. I can't wait to see you on the red carpet. I'm waiting to see what you're going to turn up with too. Now, we do know that normally outfits are planned.
He's going to match with me, of course.
Just make sure you take pictures.
All right.
Right. Now, just to also share with you some other things that are going to be happening at the red carpet, there's going to be some performances. Correct? We're going to have performances by Keelan Jacob, Nikolai Salcedo, Best Village, Rambunctian, Raisha Simon, Neil Simon, and Elisa Ramirez, Malika Wright, Soleil Blades, Danielle Lawrence, as well with some dance. So there's so much going on. And my final question to both of you today. When you first decided that you wanted to go into the performing arts, did you think you would be sitting here today? I'm going to go with you first.
No, not really, you know. It's I know
I'm
it's,
surprised,
it's
to be
shocking
honest.
because
Yeah.
like you don't really think that it would reach to such a grand scale until it reaches to such a grand scale. And then it kind of opens your mind to like, what else could I do now? Where else could I go, you know?
I know. I can see you taking over the world, that's for sure. Chelsea, did you see yourself where you are today?
I've been manifesting this for my whole life.
I love it.
I've been praying for this, and honestly, I'm so grateful that it's finally happening, and I can't wait to see where I go from here.
Definitely. Well, we can't wait to see where both of you go either. I know both of you are going to be, I'm assuming, attending the next -8 cohort that's going to be happening
Yes, of
virtually.
course.
Would you say that that's something as well that definitely gave you that push to be here today?
Definitely.
Absolutely wonderful. Chelsea, thank you so much for being here. Jarlin, thank you so much for being here. Looking forward to seeing both of you on the red carpet. Whoever comes out first is the one who didn't match. Who comes out second is the one who matched, right? And we can't wait to see what more is in the future for both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure. Jarlin George and Chelsea Puran joining us this morning to talk about the red carpet event going to be happening tomorrow for Film and Folklore Festival in Love and their brand new movie, Terra and Nyara. Stay tuned. We're going to be talking to Just Kids right after the break.
So make sure they crystal, make sure they inside. Cause them do not biting nice. Watch for do well. Them don't really know what they do when. Always want harass people, children. Foot flip back with a cap on your